Well, I just ran down to my cousin's here. It's Monday. I ain't gonna be chopping. I could probably chop today. We got a little bit of rain last night. Got actually less rain last night than we did Saturday, and I was able to chop Saturday. But I'm not gonna get it down here today. Well, I did. I just ran one wagon down here, and I might run the other wagon down yet tonight. I just want to come in here, get to the other side of the field. Normally I'm up in the other upper corner. This will be a lot funner to chop, a lot less grass in here. Now let's say this corn is planted a week later than that other 3 acres. And I am seeing more ears than I did there the last time I was out here. It is nicer corn up in that upper corner. There's a nice ear. Can you imagine if all this corn had ear like that on a stalk like that, just somewhat shorter? These are all shorter. These 8-9 foot tall. Up in that corner up there, yeah, there's some 12-15 foot tall corn up there. That's still in the milk there. Another nice ear there. But that's the problem, they're few and far between. The thing is leaves are dry. The stalks ain't. Yeah, that one's only filled out to about there. Another reason why I'm not going to race down here today to try to start chopping. Maybe I should. Maybe I should come down here and chop 2 loads, get the field opened up so if it does rain, I've got that much done. The thing is, a lot of this corn's still in the milk. Yeah, they got a lot. It's a toss-up. I mean, the corn's not going to make any more. I'm almost certain that. Damn, I wish this corn was like this up home, this clean. Somebody commented about what happened to my weed control. Now, there's several factors. One, all my ground needs lime bad, but that ground probably needs it the worst up there. And lime is one thing that helps your spray chemicals work. It's all milk there. Yeah, some decent ears. But the other thing is, like I said, I planted that corn up there. A week later, I planted this corn down here. The next day, I sprayed part of that field up there. I sprayed 1 tank, which would have been, and that's how you can tell what the difference was. The corn, the hybrid that I got standing up there yet, I sprayed that the day after I planted this corn. And then I came down here and sprayed 1 tank down here. And I think I ran out of time for that day. I came down here the next day, sprayed the rest of this, then went up home and finished that because I wanted, if I was going to run short, I wanted to run short up there where I could go mix up a little bit, which if you've been watching my videos, I did. I ran about 20 gallons short. I mixed that up and I ran out just before I reached the one end. And it might have been, I said 36 hours. It might have been within 24 hours. We had 4 inches of rain. A lot of these chemicals need like a 12-hour dry time, but they do need, you know, somewhat of a dry spell. The problem is, you only want like a quarter or half inch of rain to soak it in. You don't want 4 inches of rain coming down because it's more likely to wash it off than soak it in. So that field I just chopped up home had the least amount of time after I sprayed it before we got that rain. And you can see down here, this had probably close to 2 days, almost 2 days before it got rained on, and got a pretty good, decent kill out of it. So like I say, that's part of the problem. Oh yeah, cocaine. If you want to hear a good song, look up Pinkerton Bowden and Propane. That whole album is hilarious. But anyway, I think that's more of the problem. The weed control, like I say, it needs lime. No doubt it needs lime. And again, I'm not pre-emergence and post-emergence, this, that, and the other thing. You will listen to all these guys spraying all this, gotta get the weeds out of the crop, and then they want to plant a cover crop or a companion crop. It's the same damn thing. The only thing a weed is an unwanted plant. You know, some weeds might take more moisture or something, but it doesn't really makes a difference, but nothing I'm worried about. A lot nicer corn down here, a lot more even. But so yeah, you could consider that a pre-emergence. That corn up home was just out of the ground. This was just planted, so it wasn't out of the ground. That's pre-emergence, before the plant's out of the ground. It doesn't matter if you do it before you plant it or after you plant. And then post-emergence, when you come back through. Now, I don't know what else I could have sprayed, because I sprayed, well, it's called Trismet. It's dual and atrazine. I'd have to look at the paper again. I think I'm allowed up to 2.5 quarts to the acre. And I think I've put 2 quarts to the acre. That might be the maximum allowed in the year. But anyway, this is not Roundup Ready corn, so what else do I have to come in with? Yeah, if it was Roundup Ready corn, yeah, I could have sprayed the Trismet there like I did, and then come back in the first part of June or first part of July and sprayed with Roundup and cleaned up that corn. But that's a little bit of my limitations on this. Now, like I say, up home, I don't know how it got that bad. Now, I know the other part is, and I didn't do it. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do it to come down here because it doesn't look like there's that much grass. But them blades on that chopper head need to be adjusted up probably. Them knives need to be almost rubbing. Well, they say almost rubbing. The dealer told me you tighten them, shim them up till they rub, and they'll sharpen themselves. They'll peel shaved metal, whatever you want to say. But I don't know if I'll take the time to do that down here, because it being as clean as this corn is, it's not going to have an effect down here. And like I say, there should be about 9 acres here, so this is 3 times the corn I had up home. So there should be at least 15 loads down here, and this corn is, I'd probably say, at least 50% better. All this corn is pretty much consistent now. I think down over that hill, there's going to be a little bit thinner, shorter, but for the most part, you know, there's going to be more here, more tons. So, but I'll talk about this when I get home. I might have some nice corn to shell here yet too. This is what I got left up home here yet. So I'll talk about that some in another part. But right now I'm gonna head up home. I gotta go run to town here yet, and then see. Like I said, I might just run that other wagon down here. The shape that chopper's getting in, normally I would come down here with the chopper or wagon behind the chopper. I don't know if I want to. I think it'd just be best if I brought the wagon down with the truck and then come down with the tractor and chopper, or it's separate. And play a little bit safer that way. And then everything's down here. All I gotta do is I can run down here faster with just the chopper than I can with the chopper and wagon too. So I guess I'll be back with something else. Well, I'm down to my cousin's. This is day 4 chopping. It's been going pretty good. We'll go for a ride around here and you can see how much better this corn is down here compared to what it was up home. That's one other hybrid. I'm going to try to shell that. So we're going to go for a ride around the field. I remember I mentioned that this is load 4. I got down here earlier I should say. I could have got 2 more off today, but I wasn't sure if this is going to be dry enough. It's about as green as the other stuff was, but I was a little leery whether I was going to be able to pull through here. We didn't get no rain yesterday, but everything was set in water. We probably got about an inch of rain 2 days prior, over them 2 days prior. So I was a little worried whether I was going to pull that hill up that side. But it seemed to be alright. And I say this here, I don't think this corn's asphalt. It's more consistent. You can see this side's a little bit on the shorter side. No grass. I haven't stopped yet going down through a row. The only thing I've stopped for was to shift gears in. taller corn. It's been taking it right along. Better luck chopping this Friday than I did last Friday. If the rain would hold off this weekend, I'd be done. Yeah, I can get down here when I should have today. This, like I say, this is load number 4 today. And I didn't get started till afternoon by the time I moved down here. So I get down here, if I get down here 8 o'clock in the morning, I could have 8 loads chopped tomorrow and I can finish up Sunday, no problem. That's what's questionable for this weekend. Saturday and Sunday I have like 30% chance of rain and the new show, like 20-25% hourly. If I don't get it now, I might not get nothing more until next Thursday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday on supposed to be decent last I saw. So far from what I've seen, at least the damn hurricane's gonna miss us. Looks like it's supposed to go more mid-states. Yeah, but this is what I was afraid of. I was gonna be able to pull this hill. Now, let's cross up there about fill this wagon or not. I'm going to finish this out and get these run up home. I don't know if I can get them both run up home yet tonight or not. Yeah, that's it for day 4. Trickling. Okay, I did in 4 loads today off that field down there what I did in 6 small loads off this 3 acres back here. I'm hoping for at least another 10 more load. I gotta back that pressure off a little bit more again. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. And right there is the reason why you want a bagger with these cables. There's these other ones, they got a chain and an anchor that rides in there somehow and then brakes on the wheels. But when you get greasy stuff like this, you got all kinds of problems. You gotta have a good solid spot to bag with one of them baggers without a backstop. So, but I guess that's gonna be it. Go feed my heifers and I'm done for the night. Hopefully it don't rain tomorrow, and if it's not raining tomorrow, I'll be well in front of where that tractor is. I still need 2 more days regardless. I'm hoping there's gonna be about 12 more load there, but 10 I'll be happy. So I guess that's gonna be it for today. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch up with you on the next one.